Okay. Well, now my microphone is just refusing to cooperate and being a dummy. Anyway, I am here. I'm going to play the roguelike. Hello, Jinder. How is you? Why did you say roguelike? I mean, I mean it. Like, Barony is a roguelike. I believe we've played this before. A long time ago. So long, in fact, that I'm not entirely positive that I remember entirely how to play. You're doing okay? That's good to hear. Items to hotbar. Sorting. Release. HUD scaling. Enemy health bar scaling. Pop-up scaling. Pop-up scaling. Split screen. Yeah, you can play the split screen. That's right. Plus. Scaling. Minimap settings. Show messages. Show player name tags. Content control. Colorblind mode. Arachnophobia filter. That's nice. We're going to turn that off in case folks watch this and they have arachnophobia, because I don't want to be a dick. Shaking, bobbing, light flicker. Turn that off. It's annoying even in the best of cases. Like, even if it's used very well, something that should be, like, you should take into account is, like, if people have epilepsy, man. I hate the bobbing as well. Stumbles or receives damage. That's fine. Send voice chat, receive voice chat, push to talk. Input monitoring. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Actually, on that note, casting. I just wanted to test my microphone really quick. For stream. Minimap pings, player monster sounds. Instrument background tracks, out of focus audio, preload music. Jeez, these are some good options. Player bindings, online, festive content, credits, local area net. Why are you? Do not fucking do that. That port's not open right now, but don't just fucking show a port number, man. Christ almighty. Yeah, that's my own damn fault for looking at that with, like, stream open like that, but Jesus. Hey, you want a fast way for someone to figure out how the fuck to break in your computer? There you go. Open a port, show them that, and see what happens. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, we're playing a game. New seed events available. Tutorial seed event. New. We're going to play new. We're going to do a local adventure. Wow, damn. They really meant it. They really, changed the UI on this, didn't they? We are going to play... Come on as well. Let's just start. Those are all DLC. I can't play any of those. I am restricted to just human. Not that there was a dwarf to begin with. This is fine. We are human. We are not a barbarian. Mon as well. Classes. No. I don't even know what they are. I wanted to pick them. Not a monk. Not a ninja. Not a sexton, not a joker, not an arcanist, not a wizard, not a merchant, not a cleric, not a wanderer, not a rogue, not a healer. Warrior is going to be the closest thing. In this case. He is a warrior. Really, he's a knight. But, like, soldier. But warrior is going to be the closest. Game settings. Proceed name. Invite only, friends only. Player count, kick player. Hello, slime. Right, you can disable Hunter. Disable random villagers. You only have to worry about that if you stay on a floor for too long. Enable assist items. Keep items on death. That's only good for multiplayer. Because if I'm single player, if I die, I die. Disable random traps. Disable friendly fire. Enable classic endings. Enable hardcore difficulty. Enable cheats. Also, if I do that... Oh no, disabling hunger does not disable achievements. Only enabling cheats disables achievements. Wow, that's actually quite generous, all told. Okay, we'll go with the traditional experience and actually have to deal with hunger. I don't like dealing with hunger in my video games. There's an amount of realism that is too much, and that tends to be too much. It's to be a customized feature. Perhaps I am incorrect. Oh, nope. Forge, Snake Stone, Windcomb, Warblood, Millbound, was unstock, Clam Up. This is how we do it. Landguard, Northbourne, Firebrand, Hardbread, High Watch. Landguard's gonna give us a beard. That's gonna be the closest that we'll have. And we're going. Alright, do I remember how to do, like, anything? Probably not.
Another one joins the fray.
Activate switches. Do enjoy this UI a bit more too. Slightly aged bread, slightly aged fish. Spells, we know no spells. As our map, we have a log, we have a skills list. Here are our stats. That's good. Want to see. Attack, use, cast spell, defend, sneak. Sneak is also space. Okay. Anything else I need? Cycle NPCs is E. NPC commands is C. Command is Q. Let's call out. Else open log. Menu top. Mini map. Tilde. Hotbar left, right, up, select is middle click. That's weird. Tooltip. R's next. Okay, and you can play this without a mouse if you so choose. Cool. I don't have a torch. Use the assist shrine. Right, walking backwards is slower. The door. The dungeon level 1.
Best of luck, mortal.
I have killed the skeleton! Worn bronze sword. Decrepit wooden shield. Okay, very difficult to see. I have found the exit. Gem unidentified. Rat has been slain. Some fresh meat. Right, I need to be, like, wary of a lot of shit with this game. Because there can be, like, no shortage of traps in places. Marked, stamped scroll labeled Elam Abau. I wasn't kidding when I said this game is a roguelike. Marked spellbook. Brand new spellbook. Cracked ring. That's gonna take too much work to break. Slain. That looks like death. And it very well may have been, for all I know. Okay, y'all can barely see into the darkness. Blocking increased. I now have a skill 26 in block. A fresh meat. Trigger a trap, perhaps? Brand new copy of Giantism, Volume 1. Excellent Magistaff. Moldy tin. Well, it's still a tin. Do I have to... Oops. What do I want? Oh, I just don't have the appraise skill high enough to... Oh my. On Giantism. Well, it's probably not cursed. Probably not. I don't need to break the door down. Got him. Those shelves. I can't see shit. Quarterstaff was in the sack. Worker's Journal, entry 1. First day down the mines, very excited. Had to give up my rations for 3 days just to pay the rising taxes, but with all the industry, those taxes will shoot right down, thanks to Baron Herx. Good man he is. Things are finally shaping up here in the hamlet. Just hope... Boy. Oh dear. Oh no. I have leveled up! Worn Iron Axe. We gained strength, toughness, and perception, and our blocking increased. Hey! I've identified the sword. Now praising all the raw meat. Mark stamped, labeled Elam Ebal. Sack. What a sack of nothing. Marked +1 piece of mail. I don't know about you, chat, but I can see diddly. Okay. Worn -1 bronze sword. Hey, don't use that. That's cursed. -1 quarterstaff. Don't use that. That's cursed. A moldy -1 tin. Oof. Fuck was that noise? Oh no, but it's spooky out here. Worn +0 iron axe. Got some gold. Feel hungry. Red hit the spot. Stealth increased. Drop some moldy cheese. Hey, some gold. Seeing all this. Shit. Oh, that's good. Would be better if I had an Everburn torch. I came in, right? Yep. Pole arms increased. Takes a hot minute to appraise all that, huh? Bronze sword, which is +3. Full attack, perform a critical strike. Okay. Armor class. Not presently in my offhand. I lie here in the dark, now waiting for death. I don't know why it's +1, but I'm not going to question it. I have a cat meowing at me for food. It is a +0 amulet of Olympic swimming. Normally those are like of strangulation. Wow. An excellent +2 lockpick. Hey, maybe if I'm real shitty at lockpicking as a warrior, I can still... I dinged! +1 strength, +2 agility. I have presently -1. Lockpick's damaged. Lockpick's damaged. I keep trying. I've unlocked it. Bubbly potion. Maybe. Look, I'm a warrior with presently -1 intelligence. Nobody said I was smart. Hey, you're lucky if you say so. The fuck keeps doing that? It's spooking me. Oh, I got a potion of cure ailment. And I just realized my torch burned out. That is unpleasant, because it is very dark over here. And I am hungry again. Oh, good. Okay, moldy cheese makes me vomit. Tastes like medicine. And it dried up, unfortunately. Can't see in the damn dark, so a little tricky to navigate. Plain yellow potion. I am quite literally using my mini-map to navigate them. And I am hoping I don't run into like a fucking boulder trap. Hey, tap water. God, it's tap water. Yeah, the hell? Torch in here. Sure is. I marked -2 spellbook of confuse. That doesn't seem very nice. Also noticed I've slowed down considerably. Abandonment. Uh-oh. That's troll. Well, look before you leap. Oops,
Another mortal landmine to assess.
Okay, they do stack. Okay, back down we go. Dungeon level 1.
Well, good luck, human.
Why is this guy gotta laugh at me? Got a little bit of gold. Ooh, Horn Magistaff. Ow. I think I broke his helmet. A decrepit iron shield. I've killed the skeleton. Dropped a bronze sword that I can no longer identify because I'm stupid again. Well, my lore skill's too low. What the fuck happened here? Right, there are boulder traps. Fuck. God damn it. What is going on with my audio levels? It's probably fine, but they look like they're taking a while to go down.
Another one joins.
Yeah, hello, Baron. Adrian. However you wish to be referred to. How is you? All the torches. Oh, that is haunting. That is hauntingly dark. Now remember,
Best of luck, mortal.
there are boulder traps in the ceiling. Blocking increased. There's your axe. I want to say it's mostly going to be the low ceilings that I have to worry about it, but I take no chances. And I broke his spear. Don't feel great about that. Yelled at by the cat again. Look, when I feed you, I'm gonna feed myself too. I get my ow fuck. That could have been bad. Strength, agility, toughness leveled up. I am not identifying things at the moment. Decrepit bear trap. You think if it's cursed, does that mean, like, it just automatically activates when you try to set it? So you, like, lose your hand? I mean, bear traps are not meant to take off entire limbs, but they will definitely break your fucking limbs. Let me see. Fresh meat. Aged tin. Slightly aged cheese. Not moldy this time. Oh, serendipitous. Been over here. I'm also starting to get slowed down by the stuff in my inventory. Shield again. We know where an exit is. Cloudy potion. Which direction does that trap go? Not this way. I don't want to step right under it. Iron sword. Oh, it was already triggered. Maybe? That could be another boulder. Moldy meat. Rings, serviceable bronze shield. Okay. Excellent gloves. Hopefully it's not cursed. I don't want to put it on until I can, like, identify it. Not a button. An iron key. I presently do not have. I'm just sort of keeping my eyes up. Because, you know, don't want a bloody boulder falling on my head. Sure, you know how it is. Not exactly my idea of a fun time. Block level 28. Bubbly potion. Does it talk about my inventory weight relative to my 922? Oh boy. Okay. Because Mon as well is strong like dwarf. He's able to hold on to all this. Flawless ring. A lost journal. That is a decrepit wooden shield. The darkness is not comforting. In fact, just so, it is the opposite. Aged fish. Feeling hungry. Nom 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 nom. Slow and steady wins the race. Mooch. Faded copy of Concerning the Undead. I don't think I need a quarterstaff. And honestly, at this point, I'm mostly like not carrying anything extra because like, ugh. Oh my god, so slow. Move faster! There's one kid here. I don't see a way to open the gate. That's not a way to do it. Glad I didn't close myself in there. That would have been soft locking. Yep, nothing wrong with that necklace. Oh, well, helps my speed a little bit. This cat, man. This cat wants all the food. Don't you, Marty? Don't you? Spoiled little girl. Yeah. Yeah. Only like her meowing was picked up by the mic. Is there something orange on the mini-map? A decrepit slingshot. Yeah. You lack the might to move the boulder. Troll in there. Yeah, I learned my fucking lesson last time. Shit. Yeah, shit. Evidently, I did not learn my lesson about not pressing buttons that I don't know what the fuck they do. Pushes button. Oh, that's wonderful. Nearly let the troll just eat my ass. Again. Come on. Come on, we can make it. And I'm getting hungry again. Wonderful. Let's damn. But what if it's not made of glass? Are you kidding me, man? Okay. Keys. Obviously, those are lighter than, like, books. I'd hope. There's really not a way to open that. Oops. My bad. Right, well... If I remember where that iron door is, we have an iron key. Should be able to open the iron door. Oh. Granted, I'm pretty sure that is significantly heavier than the key that I just let go. I need moldy meat. Hey! Uh-oh.
The Minotaur is coming.
Yeah, I heard you.
What a pity if you should be here when he arrives.
I'd like there to be a shop or something, please. Hey, we're gonna praise stuff now. Maybe don't eat moldy cheese. Decrepit iron helm. Better than our current helm. Oh good, that one's cursed. Alright, we got a little bit more armor class. Here lies Tom. Lost a game of Russian roulette. Another cursed helm. Cloudy bottle of water. Bubbly bottle of water. moldy cheese, but it'd be good to continue exercising my identify skill. Updated spellbook. Oh, that's good. Hello, error. How much gold do I got? Oh, wow. Help. Conjure Arrow. Faded spellbook of Minor Heal Other. She is telling me. Yes, because that's how that works. Got some apples. Should be good to keep us going. Slightly aged +1 meat. Ah, shit. Oh, God! Well, the Minotaur just looked at me and said, fuck you, buddy. Your run's over now. I suppose I can give Marnie her dinner. Okay, I will be the back. Just enjoy this screen and the Minotaur making noises.
That's right.
No, that took a lot longer than I expected. Better add the friendly flame. There are worse things that I could have done. Ugh. We hardly knew ye. Alright, well.
Someone new.
There's a part of this that's definitely some inventory management. That is for darn skibbity. You can't do drugs. Hail Satan. Quite a second message. But yeah, sure. Be gay. Do drugs responsibly. Hail Satan. He said not to do that last part. I tell you who you can and can't worship. What do I look like? Shit. Rapid spear. Swirly potion. Uh-oh. so aggressive, man? What did I do? A mirror? What? I don't like that noise. There's like a spider or something. Hackamooch. Aged apple. They're like a moldy one, I suppose. I can't see diddly fucking shit. Don't want to, like, run into a fucking boulder trap. Damn, that rat does some fucking damage. Hey, a worn teal hood. Identified an aged apple. Ow! Water's hot. Somebody forgot to set the water boiler to stop boiling. A faded and a marked spellbook. Hey, a swirly bottle of fruit juice. Yen. -1 iron helm. Let's get out of here. I don't like cursed objects. Here lies Johnny Yeast. Pardon me for not rising. Alright, I see you, game. Shield. In fact, you had a worn iron sword, a decrepit iron helm. Oh, it was bronze shield. That was like a special buckler or something. Ring. Oh, a moldy cheese. Well, prepare to have moldy cheese. That's not good for me. Decrepit iron helm. Be better. Fuck. Man. Can't have shit in Barony. Worn +1 bandit mask. Hides identity. Marks yourself as an enemy of shopkeepers when visibly worn. Okay. Cursed sword. Duly noted, in the event that I'm, like, you know, feeling naughty. Again, what do I get in there? Serviceable iron helm. Oh! Have here. Ooh, some empty bottles. A potion, a swirly potion, and a plain potion. A brand new blank scroll. It's cursed. I don't think it's a good idea to put Bubbly green potion of acid. I don't think it's a good idea to put a magic spell on cursed paper. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Wait. Ah! Johnny Yeast, what the fuck? Dude! I just wanted to read your gravestone, man! What the fuck was that for? The cursed helmet. Bottled a bubbly orange potion of invisibility. Hey. What you doing? You get locked up for. Oh, cool! An amulet of strangulation. Which one was ID'd as the amulet of strangulation? That one? Okay, don't put that on. Hi, would you like to end your run relatively immediately? You don't? Yeah, so don't put that on. We got going on over here? Wall. Now the door's locked? Well, that for a fat load of a rough gem. That sounds like it'd be pretty painful. Fat load of a rough gem. Well, walking diagonally is faster than walking forward. I love those little, like, That just ends up being the +2 amulet of strangulation. Even when they're enchanted and give a positive benefit, don't fucking wear them. It is an amulet of strangulation. I feel it is pretty obvious what's gonna fucking happen. Oh boy, so that just means it strangles you faster. Actually, it strangles you slower. You see, because it's blessed. That's an amulet of Olympic swimming. My dinner is done. Looks like I'm not able to identify anything else. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't waste time trying to. At least that one didn't have the audio equip curse, which I don't think exists in this game. What the fuck? Okay. Does Rogue just have that? Like, as a thing? Because what the fuck? Auto curse. That's fucking evil. Money. There have been games that have that, yes. Why? Do the developers just fucking hate their players? Jesus. Okay. We're not really going to be doing much in the way of spell work, so... Ditch the spell books. Like, reload a little bit. Okay. Mirror of Teleportation. Cool. +4 sword damage. Look, I just prefer to wield swords. Because that's Monoswell's whole thing. He's a knight. That's what he used to hunt monsters. Unidentified items are further appraised. I caught the rat unaware. Hope you have a way to remove the curse right quick without speaking words, because, you know, strangulation. Yeah, let me remind you, one of the original roguelikes could kill your character during character gen... What? That's just fucking rude. I've disturbed the dead again. All I did was read your grave! I win. You lose. I am not taking your moldy meat. You can... Moldy meat. You're everyday begging for trouble. Bottle fruit juice. Raising a flawed... Wait. What fruit ends up being blue when juiced? Like the fuck? Breastplate's damaged. Shit. That's no bueno. What do we got? A flawed ring of teleportation applies teleportation at random intervals. I don't know. That doesn't strike me as particularly useful. So hang on, because my food is done. Fear me, for I have a cheddar cheese roast beef spinach sandwich on sourdough bread. A couple of berries when juiced end up with blue juice? News to me. Huzzah, moldy cheese. Well, I'm not gonna question the fact that I can just eat raw meat perfectly fine. That's fucking troll. Brand new blank scroll. key. We are not opening that gate. That's just bad news bears. Axe. Able to identify anything else. I mean, that's cute. +1 perception. Ah, yes. I'm really not able to identify these boots. A torn blank scroll. Okay. Take that off. I would much rather not just randomly teleport right now. Down the exit. That is a gem. Yes, a +2 flawless amulet of strangulation. I'm good. What the fuck? What do you mean the crab could use magic? That's some nonsense. That's not what I meant. Please keep that around. Molded cheese. Cracked ring. A workbench. That's new. Oh, I need scrap. Oh, this is tinkering. No. A cracked ring of might, -2. Okay. You need some seriously high skill to repair this stuff. Excellent noisemaker, excellent lockpick, excellent pair of glasses, serviceable empty bottle. Can't make a lantern, not yet anyway. Ah, shit. I just tore apart my shield, didn't I? Fuck. Oh well. We will make do then. That's what I get for breaking my shield. Goddamn mimics. I hate them in every fucking game that they appear in. They are like, low-key, the fucking worst. Well, nobody said a roguelike was going to be easy, now did they?
All the best.
Man. Worn tin hood. No, sometimes I wish games like this had a jump button, but then I'm gonna be real, I would probably end up dying a lot more than I already do. There is a fucking troll in there. I wasn't ready for that, but my immediate instinct was like, ah, shit, stab it. Whatever it is, stab it. Like, I didn't even jump, it just happened, I'm like, locked in. I don't know what the fuck happened to me. I'm usually much more susceptible to jump scare. You know what it is? Even though this atmosphere of this game is pretty haunting, and like everything is out to kill me, you know, a la, hi, hey, hello, horror game here. Oh, shit! That is an unfun kind of trap. Especially since it just keeps spitting boulders. But it's also like a fun sort of trap. Because if you're impatient and you rush for it, you are going to die. Anything neat in there? Aged cheese. See, I would think that that's very safe to eat. Especially if it's like a hard cheese. A little aged, that's fine. What if it's a soft cheese and it's a little old? Maybe don't. Wish I had a bottle. I've leveled up from killing Rats. Hey! I have a 0. I'm gonna praise shit. I mean, it's rather rude to call it shit. Some of it's shit. Some of it's treasure. Some people like to think that all of it's treasure. Some people find trash as treasure. Some man's trash. Also, that's very cute. You should... The achievement... There's an achievement for breaking this stuff. It is a shield with the Smash logo. And it's called Smash Melee. That's very cute. Now there's like a reason to actually hold on to this shit. Do I not get the bottle back? Gestures at the now empty air where the bottle used to be. Like, where the fuck's the bottle? Did I pull a Viva La Dirt League and fucking eat it? Just stuck that whole, like, bugger in my mouth and went, oh, crotch, 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 delicious water, crotch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Serviceable +0 iron boots. I mean, footsteps are definitely no longer quiet, but less damage is less damage. Dwamsnot! That is a throwing weapon. It is +2. Fucker snuck up on me, that's for sure. This. We're gonna have to start chucking some shit. A worn bronze sword. That is a decrepit iron helm. Weirdly, it is actually in my best interest to keep even cursed equipment. And now I'm hungry. Hold up. Also, that's unfortunately cursed. But that cheese is 5 weight. 5. Is it 5 pounds of cheese? Because if it is, holy fuck. That's a lot of cheese. Bronze tomahawk. Locked. Excellent towel. Because if you eat food from a tin can, you need something to wipe your hands with. Sorts of bronze tomahawks. Also, 2 weight gems. How much weight is in these gems, man? Because that's fucking wild. Oh. Apologies, I'm trying to eat my sandwich. Good. Glad to see I'm wasting my time with that apple. Oh. Book of Protection. +1 armor class. Floor of 11. It's time to head to the next floor. We basically explored the whole floor. Though, I do want to know. Another cloak of protection. Okay. Hey, it doesn't seem magical, but, like, what do I know? Sound of a pickaxe striking rock. I've killed a rat. Alright. Noted. Decrepit towel. I don't know if I need a decrepit towel. Ah, okay. This is where the, the fuck died here? I have dinged! My perception leveled up! What the fuck that is? What was it? I guess it was just a basic bitch torch. Unfortunate. That's boring. Hey! That's a bronze mace +1. Okay. Oh. Just a worn cloak. Can't get anything good out of those. That's a piece of mail. What can I put together? How? Rude. I need crafting of 20 to make a lantern. Wait, why does it take more tinkering skill to make a backpack versus an excellent pair of tech goggles? Or, like, robots? And that opens the secret area. Full of gnomes. Love that I'm bleeding. That's also cursed. There's a workbench nearby, so I can at least break it down to usable components. Although it's a little dark. Because if nothing else, they're handy to have. Serviceable knuckles. You know, if you want to be a monk. Okay, my appraisal's high enough I can start identifying the spellbook. Spear on my shield. That's unfortunate. One of these times I'm going to open up one of these portcullises, and there's just going to be a fucking trap at the entrance. I'm going to get, like, end up getting deceased. Deceased, killed. Similar verbiage, let's be real. That was a... Ugh. juice from a fountain. I'm outside of like a soda fountain. I don't know about that, Chief. Here lies Ingrid, spooked by a scary skeleton. Another cloak. The armor class and? Oh, okay. A flawless ring of might. +1 strength and grants push. I am able to move boulders. Not yet learnable. I am now mighty. How long will that take to identify? 6 more seconds. A +0 ring of teleportation. Rough amulet. Careful. Because I can push boulders doesn't mean I can necessarily, like, survive being hit by a boulder. A mining helmet. That might be nice. Of Olympic swimming. Speaking of traps. Meh. That's fun. Hello, sir. Error with 2 fresh tins. Selling and buying weapons that are not identified. Alright then, okay. Trading increased. Just an excellent pair of reading glasses. Swirly bottle of fruit juice. Tells me those might be glass. Do not leave powerful items where they might find them. Noted. +1 perception. I can see better. I mean, frankly, I actually do kind of need glasses if I'm going to see diddly squat. +1 armor class, +50% boulder resistance. I mean... That effect is more useful than just wearing some old-ass iron helm, when we real. Any sitting, or are they just like, okay, they're just regular ass. It's 117 gold for bandana. I don't even know what it does. I lack food. Okay, we're better at trading. Plus 12% strafe, backstep movement speed. Alright. I mean, I ultimately don't need it, but I mostly want to see what it did. Okay, good. It's like, none of it's identified, so like, maybe he's selling something that's, you know, pretty decent and enchanted. I don't know. I want to be able to take a look, gain some EXP, maybe level up. You know how it is. Very hungry. Oh, oops. Oh, am I glad I swapped to, like, unfun. Equally unfun. Very happy I picked up some additional tools because I knew that my shit could break. Fresh meat. Still hungry. No longer hungry. That is a problem. We are out of food. No trespassing. Oh boy. Probably yellow potion of confusion. Sickness. Take go, leave maybe not day. Leave now, here, and let us dig without you. Okay! Gnomes aren't fucking around. God damn. People are gonna come back from the ads very confused as to why, like, I'm fucking dead. The worst part is like, have much more to go off of other than that, to be frank. Because I was planning on ending the stream here shortly anyway. Well, shit. That doesn't feel fair after ads, so we'll hang out for a second after ads are done. I'm just examining Discord at the moment. But no, Barony has gone through some significant improvements. There are significantly fewer boulder traps. I think that's a good thing. And this game is co-op. Like, it is some good time. Jesus Christ. There's some shenanigans. Shenanigans in the memes of the various servers that I'm in on Discord. Fun shenanigans, don't get me wrong, but shenanigans. Yeah, no, that was basically going to be my last run, now that I note that ads are done, which, welcome back. You might be wondering why I died. Gnomes. Gnomes happened. I regret to inform you that gnomes do not give a flying fuck about my shield, because they have magic. Magic is very deadly. This should not be news to anybody. I'm just a fool who is playing a roguelike who, you know, is not terribly familiar yet with all the shit in the roguelike, so he's gonna die pretty early on. But yeah, no, to say the least, like, Barony is some good shit. If you're looking for a roguelike, that's your lot. Maybe go play it. But, I mean, yeah, no. As far as, like, an update on, like, what has the Mana's Well of Mana's Potion been up to? Other than, like, currently writing a short story involving my original character, which is presently at 12 pages. The only issue is that I'm working on that at work. So it's presently on the work PC, and because I don't want to have two different versions of that fucking thing, it's staying on there until I finish it up. It's not going to be very good, I feel like. Like, if I were to temper expectations, like, I feel like it's pretty mediocre work. But that said, I'm pretty happy with what I've got so far. Because it's just something. Because I haven't written, like, a story in a hot minute. Don't get me wrong, I've written some smut. But smut is smut. And that's not meant to, be very good. It's meant to, you know, accomplish something else. So I'm happy with that. I've also, off-stream, been playing Agris Generations of War. Thank fuck that has not won a single game clearing. I'm gonna be real. Cause, it took me the better part of, I think, 40 hours to get done with the fucking first generation. There are 5 of these generations. And, like, a lot of that was me just running around doing side shit and grinding. But, like, some of it was very much recommended / required. hey, do you want to equip, like, weapons or armor that isn't just, like, the basic bitch shit that you're gonna, like, have since starting the game? Yeah, you need to run around and overkill enemies so they drop a particular material so you can then use that and, like, make that equipment. Oh, you don't have money? Well, either understand what you can sell from the Adventurers Guild to make a stupid shitload of money, or grind your socks off, buddy. God, it is full of padding. It's bad. Because, like, again, that 40 hours, man. It hasn't been the worst experience ever, but it would be a tremendously bad game for game clearing. I am realizing so much of my time is just spent grinding. It would certainly make an interesting project game, but it wouldn't make a good project game either. Like, what the fuck do you talk about? Most of the time, you're just spending it just killing enemies. And, like, unless you know about A, how to get the true ending, and B, how and when the in-game time system, the turn system, increments, you could just be totally out of fucking luck for a first-time playthrough if you want to get the true ending. Because, spoilers, genuinely, there is a true ending to the game. I don't know how to accomplish it. I am aware that part of it is something to do with, the number of turns that it takes. But apparently, from a small spoiler reading some guides, because I've already done the first generation in a prior playthrough, I just didn't get any further than that. So I wanted to make sure I was doing what I could in Generation 1 to, like, not shoot myself in the foot later on. And basically what I have learned is that some characters are recruitable only when you're... because there's a lot of systems in this game. An oppressive number of systems. Too many, which is why it's, like, so fucking, like, bogged down in some places, but not primarily why it takes forever and a decade to make any progress of any sort. That's boiled down to how the game is tuned. But anyway, one of the systems is a light and dark meter, and because a lot of the game is narratively explained and shown through visual novel cutscenes, you, as the player, are offered choices sometimes, and these choices will oftentimes do one of two things. Generally, it'll do two of two things, but it'll do one of two things. It'll either, well, two of three things, I suppose. One of the things that it'll do is it'll either make it so your decision makes the world trend towards light, or makes the world trend towards darkness. I don't know when Agarest Generations of War was released. I think Demon Souls did it first, but it's funny to see it in another game. But also, like, the other thing that it does, because that's the one of two things. The other thing that it will do, generally speaking, is it's going to modify the affection of the three heroines of that generation that the current protagonist can like, have romantic affiliation with. Which, one criticism I will have of Agarest Generations of War is that upon replaying it, I thought that the characters were a little bit more fleshed out. They have some meat on their bones, but not enough. They are incredibly shallow. Which I feel like serves so much in detriment to the game itself, because you're not going to spend enough time with, like, any of them save for the protagonists of that generation, and, like, some other characters that if for whatever fucking reason you want to play it, I'm not going to spoil. But overall, as far as the 3 heroines go, you definitely don't get enough information to like do like a dating sim decision with. You just kind of pick the one that's like, this one I like the looks of the best, and like the general archetype of the best. Because while playing through it, I realized Generation 1 gives you the choice between tsundere, neidere, or whatever the fuck dere is, the childhood friend archetype. Like, those are your 3 choices. And ultimately, upon my... Like, the first time I played through it and did Generation 1, I picked the tsundere. The tsundere, admittedly, was with us the longest, and also had some rather cute, gap moe characteristics that I really liked. Someone just walking into the stream was like, what the fuck is he talking about? He's talking about gap moe and shit? This is all anime nerdy bullshit. You don't have to really understand it too much, but gap moe, in this case, means like, they are normally like this, but there's oh my god, I really should not have been wandering around down here. But like, they are normally like this personality, but then they have a character trait that is not at all in line with that personality that makes them seem cute, or cuter, or attractive in some way. Like, in this case, the tsundere character is generally kind of like a steadfast, bit of a hard use of the B word, derogatory, so we're not going to say it in this case. But then has like the gap moe where she actually likes cute things, feminine things. And isn't just always murder, stabby. No, she is like a character. Not a very well fleshed out one, but a character. So there is that, and that was like generation, or first playthrough. Right now, we'll call this playthrough 2, because I've restarted this game on a number of occasions. Playthrough 2, I went with the neidere, just because I suppose my tastes have changed a little bit as I've matured. But neidere among the 3 was the one that I liked the looks of the second best, and as far as characterization goes, was also a characterization that I preferred out of the 3. Though the one that I liked the looks of the best, I like the characterization of the second best, because I always liked the childhood friend thing, but like I didn't want to just go with that one. And in a way, I'm glad I didn't, because had I done so, I probably would have... Here's the other thing that I don't fucking like about this, is that, like, kind of like Fire Emblem Awakening, depending on who your choice of spouse is, mechanically, the next generation, the child, their stats are going to be different. So in this case, had I followed through with making that character, the childhood friend character, the spouse, I would have ended up with a character that probably would have been really difficult to pilot, because they would have been like weirdly balanced in their stats. And I mean weirdly balanced, like they'd have like B's or something across the board as far as like growth rates are concerned, and that's like not good in this game because of like the way that you allocate stats. So ultimately, like, it really kind of is like, you know, do you pick the tsundere or do you pick the neidere? Because tsundere... oh yeah, I remember something grumbly today. So I had a player in one of my TTRPGs that... Oh, sorry, bumped the mic. I was running, who, despite being told before session 0 that there would be no player-controlled time travel, meta reasons of me not wanting to deal with the whole mess, and decided to have time travel as an essential to their concept. It was grumbly that all their attempts to acquire it shut down. Yikes. Gotta love players that do that. Speaking of, I gotta work on my current TTRPG for Pathfinder. But yeah, Agrest is just... Agrest Generations of War is a fucking time. Not a bad time. I liked the combat to an extent. Combat, I feel, is not very well fleshed out. It's good in places, but the way that it works in that, you know, you the player decide where your characters all go in one movement phase, and the enemy will do the same during that phase. So, like, you know, they will know where your characters went and then move accordingly. And then you have your action phase and everybody acts on initiative. Like, that's fine to an extent. But it also kind of... It takes a real long fucking time, especially since there's, like skill combination attacks. Fucking skill animations take forever and a day. Combat just takes forever. Like, I don't hate it, and I see potential in it, but it's just not great. But anyway, to also address Jindra's player problem, I hope that this player is only, like maybe the first time that they've done this, and maybe just really weren't paying attention to you. Because, like, that's unfortunate. Would that I had good advice on that. Oh, that was like a decade ago. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So it regardless of whatever I have to say about it, it's kind of inconsequential. Pickup campaign at the LGS. I don't know what the LGS is. I assume that's something local. Oh, local game store. Yes, it is local. It's so local, in fact, that I somehow don't know the fucking abbreviation. Y'all, some days I wonder if I actually have a positive modifier in my intelligence stat. Anyway. That's gonna do it from me tonight. I know I spent like the past 20-some minutes just sort of yapping. But so it goes. Barony. It's kind of a cool roguelike. And apparently is still being updated, which that's huge. I mean, copyright 2026 and 800 players online, so if you want to play with other people, I suppose they are there. But, yeah, no, had I the DLC, I actually could have played as one of the various monstrous races. Fundamentally, what ended up going down was the rest of the table ended up telling him to shut up or leave the table. Damn. I mean, fair, they were told Session 0, like, hey, you're not going to acquire any time-traveling malarkey. Player then proceeds to spend Session 0, or whatever session, attempting to acquire time-traveling malarkey. Like, that does turn into a... No. You don't get to do that. I am hearing a very different cat. It's... First 5 Jesus fucking Christ! That is very annoying. Yeah, no, fuck that. Anyhoozle, we're going to conclude stream here. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream, or however long you stuck around for. Your time is one of your most valuable resources, and I appreciate you spending even a minute of it here. It gives me folks to talk to, yap at, talk to, show off cool games like Barony. Which this game was originally gifted to me. How much is it presently? I want to say the game goes on sale fairly frequently. $20. Considering the game is continuing to get updates, is a full-ass roguelike. Has workshop, i.e. modding compatibility, and 4-player co-op? Yeah, no, if you're looking for, like, a co-op roguelike, that might be something that, you could look into and is up your alley. Especially since it's pretty well fleshed out, I would say. I was originally introduced into it when it was, like, in early access, and it was pretty good then. But now it looks good, feels a bit more fair. Every time I've died so far has primarily been my own damn fault. Taking too long in the Minotaur, like, ganking my ass is one thing. That's just a string of bad luck, and, well. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. But having a boulder fall on my head, getting my ass kicked by a troll that I was, too dumb to at first perceive, and then dying to a gnome because it's been a hot minute. I don't remember if that area was particularly tough or not. Yeah, no, valid instances of roguelike is gonna roguelike and kick your ass, because that's how roguelikes be. I'm sure that there is you can play with cheats. You can't get achievements, but you can play with cheats. And also, like, as demonstrated, there's, like, modifiers that, like, you can turn all of them on, and minus the hardcore one, just make your run fairly easy, and, like, just have a good time. But yeah, no. And there's a fair bit of DLC, actually. Which you do not need to own to play with other people. But that said, they can buy it, they can play as other classes. I don't know how much play to win those classes are. For all intents and purposes, they might be, like, super duper busted. But I know, like, pretty much all the races are monster races. There might be a handful that are also humanoid, where you're not going to get murdered by the fucking shopkeeper. But, yeah, no. Anyway. Is there anybody that rather than saying can raid, would like to raid? Really wish I could, raid into Volpixie. Though Volpixie, I think, is working on... I'm not sure what they're working on. They're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm afraid of Dawn Trail spoilers. Because I would very much would like to get back into Final Fantasy XIV at this point. It's just I am perpetually broke, and don't want to be even more broke trying to afford that. So... is there somebody that I can write? Also, hopefully y'all have seen the schedule. I am still working on a new version of the graphic. One that will hopefully also have room for, like, doing fan art. I know I don't have, like, the size at all for people to be doing fan art or anything. I mostly want to do it just as future planning, or in case I want to do a fucking, like, screenshot or doodle or something that I think would be kind of fitting in a way. Squirrel is doing crafty time. I haven't seen Squirrel in a hot minute. Perhaps we can rate Squirrel. That might be the play. I think that's the play. Yeah, because there's a number of people that, like, I wouldn't mind rating. Like Chilled Chaos, for example, because I think it's either today or sometime this week is going to be his last stream, and it's going to be, God, I'm old, because I was around when Chilled Chaos started making YouTube content. Now he's going away. It's a changing of the guard. It's never going to be the same. Yeah, no, what is Squirrel doing? They're diamond painting. I'm gonna throw you all over there. Just have a good vibing time. Just vibe with Squirrel while they do their thing. I don't necessarily plan to, like, raid and run. I plan on raiding and lurking. Because there's stuff that I want to do, mostly Uma Musume, so I don't know if I'll pay too much attention to the stream, but let's get it on. Other than that, folks, please remember you are always welcome here at Mana's Potion, and if you are here, please give Squirrel_VT, that's their Twitch name, a very pleasant and warm hello from me to them, because she's kind of a very friendly streamer, has had my back. While I haven't seen them in a hot minute, I definitely, like, just want to, let them know. I've been thinking of them to an extent, and been like, where you went? Where'd you go? Anyway, with all that, folks, please remember you're always welcome here at Mana's Potion, and and I'll see you next time.